everyone. Welcome to another virtual program night with Miss Amy. So tonight we are going to be doing a folded book art project instead of our usual coloring club. And this is a family-friendly project because this is what we'll be doing. We will be making a fairy house. So if any of you looked at our Facebook page, I had posted a hint about tonight's folded book art project, and it was, where does a fairy keep her pixie dust? In her house, of course. So that's what we're making tonight. So parents, if you've got kids working on this, you're definitely going to want to help them because it's going to involve a little bit of different crafting techniques. So to get started, let's go over all of the materials that you need. And everything is super easy. You should have at home. The first thing, most importantly, that we need to do a folded book art project is an old book that you want to get rid of. Discard, could be falling apart, could not care about it anymore, whatever you want. Ideally, it should be around between 200 and 250 pages to make your house full enough with all the folds. So look for something like that. Definitely paperback. It's a lot harder to rip the cover off the hardcover books. You want a paperback one. You'll need tape, you'll need scissors, and all the decorations. We're going to do fun little decorative pieces to add to this. So I have some markers, I have colorful scrap pieces of paper, I have chalk, glitter, of course, because you know I'm going to glitter bomb this thing later. And then I've got fun little sequins, and I even have little plants. So there's a lot you could do with this, because you could put it, if we coat it in something, you could put it outside, but obviously you can't just normally put a paper book outside because it will disintegrate. But you could put it in a windowsill, invite fairies to come into your house. So let's get started. Step 1. Rip the cover off your book. We don't need that cover. Okay, and now you have a book with no cover, and we're going to start our first fold. So our first fold is this. We're going to fold this down to the middle of your page to make a triangle. Okay, and then you're going to fold up the bottom. So you're going to make your second triangle here. See how it connects like that? Let me show you again. So you're going to bring this corner in, bring this up like this. Okay, and that's your first page. Now you're going to alternate these two different folds here. Now the second fold, you're going to fold your page in halfway. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to fold this little corner in. Now a key trick here is you want to hold the book towards yourself and then start your folds down like that. So your corner is going to be right here, and then you're going to do the bottom one. So you're going to fold in, and where you did your top fold down, that top corner, then you want to do a little corner. Because now this detail makes a difference because we are making that house shape. So we've got the roof and then the bottom of the house. So you are going to do those folds alternating for your entire book. And as you can see, I got started earlier so I could show you, and I'm going to continue folding my book here. So keep on folding. So you fold your top corner down and then fold it in to make it a full triangle. Kind of like the fold you would do when you gift wrap, right on the sides, down the bottom. Keep on going. Got my half page and my little triangle. Now, when you get to a point where it starts to feel a little snug, then a trick that I do to round it out, and if you watched me do the vases, it's similar. So you want to start folding in the other direction, just so you can make it a little easier on yourself. Now this video will be recorded, so at any point, pause and keep folding, because it will take you a while to do all the folding of the book. I'm just showing you all the basics of the steps so you can get going. Now, any of you have watched me do any of my other folded book art projects, you know that I love doing this. This is very meditative and relaxing. I love folding books, origami, all that sort of stuff. It's really fun. And if you decide that you love doing this too, and you want to know more projects, go to our YouTube channel, look up Providence Community Library on YouTube, and I have other recordings that I've done of other projects. We've done a hedgehog, we've done a beautiful vase with, they can put flowers in, fake flowers, and we've done a fish. That was the last project I did, and I plan on doing some more, so stay tuned. And at any point, if anyone ever gets stuck doing this project, you can always reach out to me. I'm always available by email. It's arosa@provcomlib, or you can give the library a call or come visit and bring your project with you if you're stuck somewhere, and I'll show you what to do. We're doing a whole bunch of outdoor programs here at Washington Park, including lots of crafts. They're outside in our tent. How am I doing? Good? Keep folding here. And if you see, you've got the whole, this nice shape forming. Got your little house. Now, the beauty of doing this as a family project is if someone's hands get tired of folding, pass it off to the next person. You can make this work as a collaborative project. That sounds great. Folding the whole book should take you at least like 45 minutes to fold, maybe a half an hour if you're quick about it. But take your time, enjoy the process. I actually came up with this fairy house idea a while ago. I wanted to do it with the Fairy Garden Days at Roger Williams Botanical Center. I don't know if any of you have been to that. It's a great little exhibit that they do. Everyone makes. We've done an exhibit here from the Washington Park Library with our PBDN Makers group. Last year they did, it was all fairy tale themed. So we did a little creation tied in with Beauty and the Beast. So it was very fun. And this past spring we were going to do it again, but obviously they didn't open that because that was in April. But we thought it would be fun to use some of our makers tools like our laser cutter or our vinyl cutter and add some accessories to this beautiful house. Now you don't need any of those tools to add accessories, as I'm going to show you today. Almost there, then we can move on to the next step. And while you're folding, you might want to think about what sort of accessories do you want to do. Do you want to do a door and some windows, some flowers, some butterflies, maybe design some fairies for your fairy house? couple pages. And I will have a completed house to show you guys. And as you can see, as you get closer to the end, it gets tougher and tougher to fold. But just hold back the edges to make it work. All right. Here it is. Look at that house. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so the next part. We've got all different types of accessorizing you can do. This one, as you can see, has flowers on the roof, a door and windows. We've got that one that has like a wooden door. That one's a little more intricate. And then we've got this fun one that a kid painted and did butterflies and circular windows on the roof, and then a little clothespin fairy. So there's all different ways to make this your own. So set up a little pattern here. I'm going to do path, my house. Add some rocks. Okay. Then have my little fairy. I'm going to attach her into the house. Put her here on the side. That's for a little house. And I also made this earlier, a little Provcom lib sticker. Put that on there. And let's see. We definitely need some windows and some doors. Stick my windows and doors on. We got windows and doors, got my little pathway. I'm going to add my little accessories over here. Got some plants for the fairy's garden. And then what I'm going to do is, if you want to glitter it, all you're going to do is get some glue, get a paintbrush, and then paint where you want glitter to go. I think this glue might be too sticky, but now another trick is if you get the spray paint glitter. I've used that on a few folded book art flower projects before. That works a lot easier too if you have that available to use. Okay, turn my house back around. Sprinkle some glitter on there. Beautiful. Get the flowers too. All right. And if you have any little sequiny things, you can add some flowers. Put some flowers in the garden. Really just make it your own.